many people thought was a feature. If you're holding a flower in your offhand or even just in your main hand and you attack a bee, it would become hostile at you, but it wouldn't actually attack you. This has been considered a bug, so you can see even though I'm holding a flower, it still attacked me, and now all the bees are attacking me. These bees were also attempting to attack the player after they had lost their stinger in the back, which I once called a tail, and then I got a million comments about it. That's no longer going to happen. They're only going to attack you the once. There was a bug that could cause leash bees going inside of a bee's nest to duplicate the lead, and that will no longer be possible. I'm having trouble replicating this next bug, but I can kind of show you it by using a bee with no AI. So some of you may have noticed that the bees can tend to freeze if you just stand still in your world. So after a certain amount of time, your bee will be flying around and
there we go, Fritz. Now get inside and see if you can find the thingers we came here for. It's probably
bees
in a
can
safe.
also suffocate when a block is above them. By the place of view here, it is possible
No way
to see
to get
one
into it
fly
fast without
upwards.
the code.
There you go, that one took damage. So if they fly into a space with a block directly
Got to give it some
above,
time to
they can
reset.
indeed take
Then
damage,
try
which is
again.
kind of strange,
Pas trop en
and
demander
it's
quand
been
même.
removed. I showed this bug in the last video. This hive right here doesn't have any honey inside of it. It's got a honey level of 0, yet with a dispenser you can get honey bottles from it. That will no longer be the case. Now there is also a change to the honey bottle. You can consume it when you have full hunger. That is still possible, but the amount of saturation that it provides has been diminished. By what amount, I'm not sure. I think it previously filled up a full hunger bar. So each type of food that you eat also has a saturation meter as well. As you can see, this cooked mutton will heal some hunger haunches, but also some saturation as well. And now the honey bottle has unfortunately been nerfed. It's not as powerful as it once was with the saturation. So let's take a look at the parity features next. This means things that are consistent across multiple versions of the game. As you can see right here, things from other editions of Minecraft are now arriving at Java Edition. The first one of which needs no explanation for its usefulness.
Ça va être de
When we
côté
hammer
gauche,
beds
pas de mon
and we
côté.
right click on it, you can see it tells us you can only sleep at night and during thunderstorms. It is a real pain
y aller,
to wait
t'inquiète, reste
for
là.
night to come around to set your spawn, but now actually our spawn has been set. So if I go ahead and kill myself right here, you'll see that we respawn next to the bed. Now I do think that they need to update this so the text tells you that you've set your spawn as well, but that's how it's going to work. So if we go ahead and break this bed and do that one more time, you'll see that this time we go back to the world spawn because our bed was removed. Bells can now be rung if powered by a redstone signal. Let's put down a lever over here. Yep, and if you use an observer clock, this is very easy to abuse and then irritate your friends. That is a horrible sound. So the infamous phantom mob appears at the night time if the player hasn't slept for long enough, and these divide opinions. Some people like them, some people don't. There's now a game rule to stop them spawning. That is game rule do insomnia. If you set this to true, then phantoms won't be able to naturally spawn during the night time.
There we go.
As you would have seen a moment ago, when the player dies, they have this respawn
Now
screen.
get back in there.
This also gives you the option
va avoir le
to
code
leave
très
the
bientôt,
game,
les
and this can be a problem for map makers
Allez,
who are dealing
dis-nous un
with
indice.
deaths in mini-games. So now there is a new game rule, which I
Maybe
believe
there's
is on the
something
Bedrock
historical
edition,
to the
Allez,
which is do
12,
immediate.
1776,
So if we set
pardon.
that to true, and then we kill ourselves again, you're going to see that we simply immediately
Voilà,
respawn
impeccable.
just like that. Let's actually move away
Sorry.
from that position.
I'm not used to this
And you can see
sneaking
there's
about,
no
yeah?
screen, you just immediately respawn.
Security guard.
As you're learning, lots of these features are game rules. We've got another 3 right here, all related to damage, and it's only 3 damage
Watch
types
out,
that have been
there's a
selected.
guard.
We have drowning, we have full damage, and we have
Watch
fire
out,
damage. So we're
guard.
going to set all of these to
Guard,
false,
careful.
and then we're going to apply these different types of damage to us in survival mode.
Look out.
So
guard.
first of all, the fire,
Guard.
you can see I can literally walk into it and be on fire as well,
No need to
and
stay there any
taking no
longer.
damage over here, which feels very peculiar.
Watch out. Guard.
Now I've added some lava over here. Yeah, and look at that. You can take damage from lava,
peux y aller
but not
tranquille,
from
toi.
the fire
Tous les
effect
gardes
when
sont de
you
l'autre
get
côté.
set on fire. Very interesting. What about if we use a flame bow? Yeah, look at that. The arrow does damage to me, but the fire
Voilà,
doesn't. There's certainly
félicitations.
other types of damage that need investigating. I think I'll save that for myth busting.
Bien mené.
Over here, we can teleport ourselves up into the sky. Over and over again, you see we're not taking
On fait
any
un petit yacht.
Feel the walls closing in when you're
and
going
then
down.
there's drowning damage. As you can see here, the bubbles have slowly disappeared, but once they're all gone, we're not suffocating, as you might expect, because that's what the game rule's about. Here is a suggestion I've seen many a time over the years. We're obviously in the Nether and we've got a whole bunch of wet sponges. When we place them down,
ferait même
we get
un
some
petit
particle
concert
effects
d'assaut
as the
en
heat of the
discret
Nether
avec eux, ils
dries
ont l'air
them
pas
out
mauvais.
and turns them into a regular sponge. This I think will be really great.
C'est vrai.
Take a quick trip
peut
into the
tenter
Nether, place down your blocks, pick them back up again.
Ouais, ça a
And
l'air.
that's a
Bon,
cool
après,
way
le
to
ce qui vient d'arriver, on ne sait pas, mais bon.
And our last bounty feature is
On peut tenter
seriously
une fois.
it's
Le
fire
Google.
rockets and dispensers and being able
Like
to
this,
shoot them in
we
the
can take
direction
on the world.
it's facing. Look at that, some creeper faces.
Well
Wow.
done, friends.
We're
We
going
pulled the rug
seriously
from
cool.
right
So
under
yes, they will now
Commissioner
get
Garrett.
shot in the
And I
direction
expect
rather than
these
going
next few
straight
hours
up.
won't be
This
very
also
pleasant.
works going
to
downwards as well,
be
which
there
is
when-
really cool. And of course it still works going upwards, as you would expect. There is also a technique that I believe DocM has been exploiting on the Hermitcraft server, where you can overload an entire chunk and then cause it to reset. So you could go into a chunk, do some building,
21h55, j'ai pas encore eu
exploit the game,
d'intervention ce soir.
and then
Putain, tout
that
va bien,
chunk
c'est
would
bizarre.
get reset back to its normal state. That should
C'est
no
vrai.
longer be possible. When
Pas
creating a
se
new
plaindre,
world,
hein.
it was possible to go into this menu,
Pourvu
make
que
a
ça
selection,
dure.
come back to this screen, and you can see despite not having a world name, you can create a new world. So that was everything I thought worth talking about in this snapshot. Of course, make